How's it going? The Bacon Gent. Oh, hi, everybody. Tech issues, all the tech issues you can desire. All I had to do was back up OBS, save all of my configurations, uninstall OBS, delete everything from cache, uninstall Stream Deck. That's all I had to do. Reinstall it after all backups and stuff. Just, you know, delete everything. That's all. That's all. But here I am. That's all it took. Then I had to disconnect YouTube from my restream.io. Had to reconnect everything on all that. And right now, I think what it's actually doing is it is actually broadcasting on YouTube both in horizontal and vertical. Somehow or another I did that. Just another manic Monday. But yeah, if anything sounds weird, getting ready to melt, says Domo. That's right. Dr. Tobert is here. What's up, everybody? But I think I may be, like I said, I may be streaming vertically and horizontally. The vertical and the horizontal, I think. So I still haven't finished figuring out what is up. I haven't figured out what is up with
Let's rock, baby.
The scene switcher, or actually the transform. So the vertical layout, I'm like just dumping all this on you guys. I apologize. Oh, hi everybody. Oh, hi, I'm Brian, and I play retro video games. And this week we're playing Devil May Cry for the Play Retro show, and I'm trying some new things. Not the warning. Avert thine eyes, younglings, says Shay. Also, everything sounds weird. But that's okay. We're going to get into those warnings and everything else. Let's take a look at see what the rear cam looks like. Let's see if the rear cam will even come up. I don't think it did. Oh, it's hidden for some reason. Oh, there it goes. Okay. There's the rear cam. There's our real PlayStation 2 that we are playing with. All right, it's a little off center there. And for those in, give me just 1 second. We have to do, I'll show you what we're looking at as well in the vertical stream. Is there a vertical stream going? Can anyone tell me on YouTube if there's a vertical stream going? Because that was not my intention. But I think it decided to do it anyway. Temp today. What is the temperature today? Well, I'll tell you what. It's a little too hot for these here jelly babies. They are warm. I believe it's 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Somebody quick, give me that in Celsius. 103 in Illinois. That's too hot for Illinois. That's too hot for Illinois. I can confirm. I've been up that way, and that is too darn hot. Too darn hot. Oh, listen to this. Okay, so I'm hearing myself now too. Let's see how we can fix that. Oh, that's because there we go. There we go. More watching the vert, says Shay. Yeah, it seems like people are more watching the verts now. Let me get back to the regular screen there. Well, we are going to play Devil May Cry today here. Chris! I love the voice work. That's freaking awesome.
Strange and ironic that it will end the same way.
Let me take this down just a little bit so we can, on the vert, if you're watching me on the vert.
Let's rock.
Let's rock, baby. Let's rock. All right. How do you even see if you're looking at the vertical? Howdy, puppy kitten trout. Was only up to 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice, Zoe. I was going to ask you guys, just real quick before we get into the murder and the mayhem. because, you know, we like to do the things. We like to do the things. When we take our first break at 30 minutes in, I ordered these Maynard's Bassett's Jelly Babies from Amazon, and then while I was at Publix, I noticed they had Taverner's Jelly Babies. I think this is more accurate to the... Isn't this more accurate to the Doctor Who? The Tom Baker Doctor who I love. And I will have to compare, but did he ever eat these? Let's find out how accurate we are. You've never seen the Taverners before. Me either. Mayor Cheese is here. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Got my bowling shirt on tonight, by the way. This is the one we wore at Nerdtacular, and it was nerdtastic. So let's get into a little gameplay real quick, and then we'll get back to all the craziness that's happened today, right? Let's do that. Let's rock, baby. Let me move this camera a little bit out of my way. This is my first time playing Devil May Cry on the PS2. Now, I've played some of the later versions, but this is the first time I've ever played the first one. And I think I just skipped through a cutscene, and that ain't cool. So we're going to start from the very beginning, I hope. I'm going to fire up the PS2 again. Zoe says, as it was BBC's show, they wouldn't show the packaging. He always presented them in a plain paper bag. So we'll just have to guess. I guess the real question is, which one might have been popular at the time? So it's we're gonna dig into that, right? We'll have to dig into that. I did not post this on the social media, but that's okay. We're just gonna roll out, baby. Roll out. Undue prominence. Oh, you're talking monkey. Very good. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Brian Dunaway, and I play retro video games. And sometimes I spend half the day troubleshooting tech issues, which is no good, right? And right now I'm looking, and I'm experiencing a tech issue right now. The PS2 doesn't seem to be responding. What you doing there? You know what? I did do a fast reboot. Let's completely turn this thing off. Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again? Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to turn it off and turn it back on again. Capcom made our Devil May Cry, right? It was originally being developed. A lot of the DNA of what was being developed was actually for, I believe, Resident Evil 4, and it got a little too far away from home base and how Resident Evil games were played. Much more actiony. Brought in some devils, right? But we're going to learn all about that as well. But here we go. The Jelly Baby says, Zoe, were probably Bassett's, which seem to be the same branding as Maynard's. Okay. That makes sense because I guess maybe one bought the other or something. Yeah, I think Maynard's are Bassett's. Yeah, I think they're the same. I think they're the same. Monkey says, all I know is we need to try them all. Agreed. Config loaded from MC1, but it's not actually loading. So what does that mean? What does it all mean, people? I think it's time for me to pull cables, reinsert cards, reseat hard drives. Why is it? It's Monday, except for Shay, who's in New Zealand and is already existing in the future. But for us mere mortal humans, oh, that's right. Zoe says your tech issues, your tech issues will be fixed if you eat the Jelly Babies. Googling says it's Bassett's. Tom Baker preferred all sorts. Very good. Thank you, Ambassador Domo. Turn it on, turn it off again doesn't work. Though it, yeah, throw it out and buy a new one instead. Don't think I won't. Don't think I will not, because I will. I'll do it. I will do it right now. Don't think I won't. All right. The third time's the charm, as they say. Third time's the charm. Here we go. I'm going to show off my bowling shirt here very shortly. Interesting. Bassett's All Sorts or something else, but I guess you know that. I did not know that, actually. I don't even have Twitch pulled up right now. That is how off kilter I am tonight. Look, the theme loaded that time. What did I say? Third time's the charm. Yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're about to get all of that there. Omega 9X, what's up, my friend? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, let's take a look here. Do I need to announce this on so Pagan Gent? Who's gonna shortly get me sorted? I can feel it. I can feel the Pagan Gent is gonna get me sorted shortly. Is gonna get me to where I need to be. I just feel it. I feel that that's what's gonna happen. We'll find out. Tune in next week. Andrew, what's going on? Andrew Irwin 73 is in the house over on YouTube. Maybe Andrew can tell me if this is going vertical as well as the horizontal over on YouTube, because Restream said that's what they were going to do, whether I liked it or not. Apparently, when I started up, and I was finally like, whatever, just do it. just do whatever. Let's do whatever it is that you do and let me do my thing. Oh, what? You're only seeing vertical? Okay, that is interesting. So you're only seeing vertical. Wild. Okay, let me go to my channel here. Maybe I can also see. Oh yeah, there are both. And it says live on both. Yeah. Got three watching on the vertical, which I never stream to. And I guess, yeah, look at that. That's unusual. Unusual. It's unusual to be loved by anyone. That's not how that goes. So unusual to be loved by you. Is that right? No. I can't remember. Did I see Tonda Gossip pop in here a few seconds ago? Because I could have swore I did. Maybe she says, I hate vertical. Same, but a lot of people watch it, especially on YouTube. They watch it on their phones, and that seems to be the way they like it. And if I ever decide to feed the beast, the TikTok beast, it is definitely needs to be vertical. That was part of the test this past weekend, was just to see the feasibility. And what happened was, it broke everything. And so if you're just tuning in, I am running a little bit late tonight because tech issues, because I had to reinstall between last night, this morning, and minutes before I started. Yeah, it was bad. Devil May Cry. That's what is it DMC also? Isn't that what's also in front of the DeLorean? DeLorean machine is it, or is it DCM? DeLorean car manufacturer? Is that, maybe I'm getting those confused. Devil May Cry. I'm thinking of Run DMC maybe. Maybe she says just turn the phone 90 degrees and you can still do that as well. Absolutely. I'm with you, Mayor McCheese. I'm with you. I grew up in a time where things were more, we controlled the horizontal more than the vertical, even though they said we did both. We'll see. DeLorean Motor Company. So it was DMC. Look at that. Dr. Tolbert knowing his cars. DMC 12 DeLorean Motor Company. Shay giving us a little more. It was a 12. Was that a thing? I did not know that was a thing. Okay. The DMC-12. So what was before then? That was a big deal back in the day. We can make it stainless. Was it stainless steel? What are you, crazy? What are you, nuts? What are you nuts and crazy? Are you crazy nuts? I think you're all three. All right. Look here. We just posted that to the Twitter. And we're going to post it to whatever the website this thing is. And if the pagan gent was just over here right now, they could just go ahead and do this for me. I'd appreciate it. Thanks a lot. You're the best. A bump. There we go. We got blue sky. Blue skies are headed your ways. So what was the 12 part? DMC 12. What was that part? What was that all about? Does anybody know? I got that. Do I care about threads? Nah, Facebook, forget it. I don't. What am I like? Am I gonna hit everywhere? Get out of here. Ambassador Domo says DeLorean had a dealership in Bridgewater, New Jersey. I worked security at their location when we had his drug issues. Oh, do tell. Devil May Cry, let's load it up. Let's play some video games. It's only 17 minutes in, right? It's only 17 minutes in. We got this. 12 is just a mile number. I always assumed that there was only one DeLorean. One car to rule them all. I never thought there was any other. Is that not the fact? Were there other DeLoreans? Have I been lied to all these years by Marty McFly? It's time to get busy. All prototypes before then, so only one into production. Let's rock, baby. Come on, tell me about it, Dante. Devil May Cry. Here we go. New game. Who dis? Might be like WD-40. Yeah. That was like the 40th iteration of the water displacement. Water displacement 40. Here we go. Shh. Start.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparta. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend, the legendary Dark Knight, Sparta.
He's like, I am Sparta. I am Sparta. No. This is a company. Sparta Man.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business.
Vibration.
Whoa, slow down, babe.
Scared me.
Well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
Then she walked into my life.
You must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job.
I used to have some of those speakers.
Almost. I only take special jobs. If you know
Wait.
what I mean.
They hit the boobs.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Is that better?
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys.
Time to go to work, guys. The later ones I played, he didn't talk very much. I'm getting a lot more story here.
Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. It looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name
Sure.
is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
Eek. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, look at that.
20 years ago,
Oh.
Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus.
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
Insert Malay Island here. Happy little trees. Earthling, what's up? Earthling operative. Earthling operating. A trifle? Welcome in. Devil's gonna
The
cry,
castle is
right?
above this cliff. Come on, let's go.
I'm standing right here. Ooh, she jumps good. She jumped real good. How I jump. All right, first thing first. Let's look at these options. I feel like the audio mix by default's a little bit not mixed in very well. Earthling, how is doing good? You doing good? I'm doing good. Let's see. Subtitles, vibration. Gotta feel the vibration. Oh, stereo. Monitor tuning. Interesting. It was a little dark. Adjust the brightness of your screen so that the color bar below the red line cannot be seen. Well, let me see. That is a fact, but it's a little bit. I think it's just a little bit too far one way. I think it's still a little too dark. What are you guys thinking? We think a little more. Bump the gamma. How does that look? Is that a little more gamma-rific? Let me see. Let me slide it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Right about now. Okay, so I think about there. What do you guys think? Is that too bright? I'm gonna go just a little less right about there. That's still much brighter than it was. That's right. Earthling Operator Bowling is a good. Yeah, we did this one at the Nerdtacular recently. We had a trivia competition, and our team was Beardtacular, and so I got to keep my little prize. It's got my name on it. Whoa. Yeah, I enjoyed these. Thank you, Randy, for getting us these bowling shirts. We didn't win the whole thing, but we look good doing it. All right. I don't see where we can really mess with the audio versus... Can't really mess with the audio mix, so that's fine. That's fine. Now I got to ask myself, is it too bright? All right, let's get a little bit of action on here. Let's get some of these swipes. Ah, that's a good jump. Why can't I jump like she did? Oh, there we go. I can. Okay, I could just... All right, let's see. All right. Beardtacular, brother. Welcome in. Oh, come on. No one has ever returned back alive. That's fine, Zoe. I think it's too bright. What do you think? I think it's a little bit too bright. I think I'm going to bring it down. I think I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. It looks a little obnoxious. A little obnoxious. Why am I changing it there? I'm going to change it there. I think it was easier for me to see from here. All right. Ooh, do 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 do. Oh, the ad's gonna start in about 5 minutes. No, it ain't. We're gonna put a little pause on that one for just a little bit. Put a little pause on that one. Gonna bring down the gamma. What do you think about there? I mean, we're out of doors right now, so it's probably gonna be hard to tell. I'm gonna split the difference. There we go. Okay. I'm not gonna panic. I'm gonna keep it to myself. I can't turn back now. Okay, so I should be able to jump here. It didn't give me any instructions on how to jump, but I am noticing that I can kind of do a little wall jump there, but it's not quite enough. Am I supposed to click a second time, lean into the building? She just jumped right over it. All right, maybe I need to jump and then use my sword. Nope. All right, I don't want to go back, right? Wait, do I have to go back? Reminder, please keep your backseat driving to a minimum. This is my first time playthrough. When I get to a desperate point, I will ask for help. So yeah, thank you. Yellow orb, a sacred stone that brings back life after death. Oh. Oh! Yeah, this part is very... I see the Resident Evil influence here at this point. Very, very cinematic. I'm used to the later ones where he talks a little. He's a little less funny and a little more serious. And break the evil spell and open the cursed door. Mission start. And there's a lot more action. Only a few days left in this month. Be time for the new month. We'll be kicking the new month off on Friday, where we do the 8-Bit Computer Club. Bum, bum, bum. Gotta click that. Red orb. A redstone used to unlock new skills and doors. To acquire new skills, you must offer the stones to the god of time. Okay. I'm down. I'm down. Oh, is that the god of time? We got a clock on him? Oh, can't get through this way, can we? Mm-mm. Oh, yeah, Caps to the Comms makes some of the best games. Atlas, Sega, Crystal Dynamics, Square Enix, some of my faves. Agreed. Want to be over there. Oh, and right back down I go. That's okay. Yeah, Capcom is one of my favorites, absolutely. You know, we've talked about it, me and Scott have, about exploring one company and just kind of attacking it from that angle. We haven't done that yet. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot I got... Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, what is that? What is that little move? That's pretty cool. Mega 9 says, I think I've only ever played the remake in 2013. I think I didn't get into Devil May Cry probably until... oh my gosh. It's probably only been 5 years since the first Devil May Cry that I played. And it might have been the remake from there as well. I'll go back and look. And even then, I didn't play it tons, but I played it a good bit. Oh, look at this. This statue must be the Watcher of Time because he's got one of those taboo timers. Looks just like the timer, the sand timers in Taboo. Statue must be the Watcher of Time. Tana says, I've done that a few times. You find a lot of hidden gems by digging into a company's library. Yeah, And I think Capcom is one of my favorites. Avian confirms Capcom fighting games to horror action games. So tasty. Yeah, an hourglass, mayhaps? If Monkey Bananas is here, let's talk about our good friend Tandagasa, another great retro streamer. A good friend of mine and someone I miss as soon as they leave my vision. There it is. Thank you so much. So please do follow, give follow to our good friend Tandagasa, who I believe was streaming in a little different time than I was normal to this weekend. I missed out on Saturday because I don't think you started until a later stream, which is fine. But I was out and about. Usually I make it around midday. But yes, absolutely. Follow Tandagasa, a good friend of mine. Got to hang out with him in Utah, Salt Lake City not too long ago, as well as a couple of you guys and gals out there. And that was where we did a little bit of trivia with this bowling shirt that I have on. Those who desire to acquire the ancient ways of war shall offer the blood of monster in exchange. It's not responding. I'd better unseal the door beneath here first. Okay. Hey, look at that. Look at the good instructions I just got. Look at that. Gonna grab this while I'm over here though, right? Avian says you missed out Xenophobe. That is one of my favorites and one I've been wanting to play. It is Xenophobe, right? Did I get it right or screwed up again, Tonda? It was Xenophone. Xenophobia. Xenophobes. Let's see. Mingo phone. Booby slave. Retrieve me my Mingo phone. Gonna grab this one while I'm at it too. I'm all up to 11 and 12s and stuff. How do we unlock this? Oh my gosh, not like that. The door is sealed shut. I need 45 red orbs to open it. Oh, I did take a little damage there. Look at that. Oh, the ad started. That is some trash. So did I not hit the all right, so we're in our first ad. Apparently we're in our first ad. That's weird because I could have swore I hit the button. All right, so if you're on Twitch, we got our ad. And when we go into ads, they're 3-minute ads and they happen once every hour, right? And we do that so we don't have any pre-roll ads. You don't have to watch the first 30 minutes. You get for free. You can just pop in. Don't worry about it. We'll hang out. But I did want to try these Taverners Jelly Babies. Recently, I've been thinking a lot about Tom Baker and the Doctor Who from that era. That was my Doctor Who, because Zoe, who was in the chat, and I think she's actually doing a little lurking right now, made me and TV's Travis, another community member of ours, made us some really long scarves. I want to say I know they're more than 20 foot. I am half here, says Zoe. Was it 22 foot, 24 foot? How many feet were they? Oh, Brian, do you have a floppy hat to go with the sky? It's funny. You should ask Avian. 26 feet. So I've been selling you a couple of feet short. Yeah. So look at that. Look at that. That is a lot of feet. All right. So we're looking at some jelly babies here. I got a couple of them. I don't want to mix them up, but they look very similar, actually. A nice little treat that the Doctor, the fourth Doctor, would have. This is the Jelly Babies. The Jelly Baby in my hand on the left side appears to be kind of a jelly yellow. Let's see if we can get a little better look here. This is this guy here, right? Jelly Babies. Shaped kind of like a baby, I suppose. Terrifying, terrifying. And then on this side, we have the Taverners, right? And I just randomly picked a couple of colors. These are all no artificial colors. And I can just tell you by touching them, this one feels a little firmer. The Taverners feels a little firmer. So I'm gonna try thank you guys, by the way, for watching that ad. If you come to hang out and you sat through the ad, I appreciate you. All right, head first in their suffering, says Avian. That's how you do it. So we're gonna go with the Taverner's green jelly baby first, and see what that's like. That's interesting. Not terribly sweet, and a little bit softer than I thought. I was thinking it was going to be more like the consistency of almost melting in my mouth. Is kind of odd that it is really melting my mouth there. And that's the Taverner's. I expected it to be more like Sour Patch Kids or something like that. Like not necessarily sour like that, but more like the texture of that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Tastes pretty fresh. I got those from one location, and I got this is the ones that are supposed to be, these other ones are supposed to be the ones that the doctor rumor has it, even though Zoe confirmed earlier that there was no official write-up, I guess. But Maynard, what is that? Bassett's. These are the ones that, because they were all hidden, we didn't know. Yeah, Zoe, maybe you'll just find some on the way. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Way softer. Way softer. Oh, man. A lot sweeter, and a lot softer. Interesting. I think we'll come back to this, and we'll try to find two flavors of the same, and we'll try both of them. So yeah, I guess, and of course it could have things to do with, the freshness of them. This is probably not a very accurate test. I mean, this one says, it says this one's good until 10/16/26, and I'm assuming that these are supposed to be very soft. I don't know what the actual description of these jelly babies are supposed to be. I could be having the worst jelly baby ever and be like, ew, you don't want them super soft, you want them to be a little firm. I don't know. These are actually a little further out for expiration. These don't expire until February 16th, 2027. But I will say, like I said, I'll say what I said and I'll stick by it. The Taverners are a little firmer, but they're still soft. But man, those jelly babies, it's like eating a baby. This is the guideline, says Captain Kipper. So Maynard's is the one. That's the one that I've enjoyed so far. But it's a little sweeter, though. It's almost too sweet. Almost too sweet. All right. I wonder if the UK Bassets are the same as the Maynard's Bassets. That's a really good question, so we'll have to get together and find out. We'll have to do the research. Maybe that'll be one of our fun YouTube videos. Not when you take a picture with your family, you do a fun one. Yeah, we need to do that. We'll do a bunch of retro games, and then eventually we'll just do a fun YouTube video. We gotta do a fun one, a silly one. Maybe it says just added it to an order that I had made. Very good. Captain Kipper says Soylent babies. The jelly babies are Soylent. And it's people. Oh, you can send me some, though? Maybe we'll do some swapping. Captain Kipper, I had played a little bit of Devil May Cry, the later stuff, and then my oldest son said he played through the first one. And I was like, well, I guess I need to check it out. All right, you can see the Resident Evil influence here. These long camera shots that change once you get a little closer. So I guess we're gonna be like just kind of exploring the area right now to unlock these doors. All right, there we go. So we got how many did it say we needed before it swiped us and gave us a little bit of a pain? All right, let's see. So we got 16, right? Dadless says, how am I going to spend my Monday evening? Hanging out with you good folks. That's right, Dadless. I'm here every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We usually go till about 9 or 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's just however the schedule allows. This is going to probably be an 8:30 night because I am trying to get back on schedule, and I had a whole bunch of tech issues, most of which I have resolved, I believe. Look at all the goodness over here. Oh, was I close enough over here? I think I cheated one. I think I kind of cheated. Gab says I had to get some late supper. Yeah, I started a little late tonight. Because of that. I'm sure people who have played this a million times are like, oh my god, if this guy doesn't go to the left and up and just freaking get all the orbs and move on from this part, I'm gonna kill him. Alright, so I've noticed that our triangle makes us jump, right? Oh, look at that. That was kind of... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, but it's because the ceiling stops me from being able to flip, maybe? Or am I just going straight up? Ah, if you go in a direction, he'll do a flip that way. Okay. All right, Dante. That's my sword swipe. If you... looks like you can chain Oma. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Is it a 1, 2, 3, 4? No, it's a 3. So it's a 3. Chain those bad boys. El Dente. This is Cat Kipper. Earthling says you've convinced me to tackle the HD collection for Devil May Cry 1 through 3 for my backlog. Yes. Yes. Shout out for playing the OG PS2. You better believe it. And for those watching the vertical, I will try to get the PS2 on screen here in just a minute. I don't have all my verticals set up yet. Hi, YouTubes. We got 4 faithful over on YouTube watching vertical, so I appreciate you testing this out with me tonight. Unplanned. Avian wants to know which one it is. The fatty. We'll take a quick look at that real quick for those who are on Twitch. It's the big old PS2 fatty. Yeah. I might have to get the Slim out and check it out from there as well. Okay, so that's our jump here. I was trying to see if holding the button longer. I'm trying to remember. The face buttons are digital, right? Captain Kipper, I did not get the network adapter for it, but I did get the interface that allows you to put the hard drive inside. I do need to get the other version. Just haven't done it yet. It's on my list. It's on my want list. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, did you see that? I actually kind of jumped off the edge. All right. We've kind of hung around this area too long. I will open up a little bit to backseat driving if you are... oh, wait. I think I almost made it there. I know that these games are all about style, so I feel like I should need to, like, jump somewhere and then, like, stick a sword in something, maybe. It feels like I'm getting hit here. Amy says, sorry, Brian, can we only give you the wrong answers? I don't think I've earned the number. Oh, there we go. All right, so there we go. So that, I don't think that was the way I was supposed to do it, but I think something similar to that was what you needed to do. Ah, there we go. So I just haven't learned how to wall walk yet. That's the problem. I got to get my Jedi wall walking skills turned up here. All right, so I need to go against the wall and then face, and then pull the stick the opposite direction, maybe. You know, with a double click, maybe. Datless says, if we give Brian enough wrong answers, do you think he'll figure out the right one? Probably not. Temporal motif. I think that is correct. Thank you. Great video game. I've been meaning to go back and play this one forever. I played some of the later versions. Not very much, but enough to know that I wanted to go back. And so we went back. Let's go back. Was you playing this yesterday? Awesome. Then you probably know how to get past this part. Like I said, usually don't do backseat driving until I've had a chance to really make myself look stupid. And I think I have successfully made myself look stupid. And I guess it's probably mostly just a skill thing. You're probably going to just tell me, Brian, you've got it. You just got to get good, noob. Temporal says this one is the best in my opinion. It is a lot different than the later versions I played. It's normal at the start, believe me. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming, that we kind of I got to build a tool set of moves. And once, because it's not just simple moves, it's somewhat timing and combo-ish, I believe. All of us were puzzled, says Temple. Good. So it's not just me. Good. All right, I've already forgotten how many I'm supposed to have. I'll go over and take a little hit. Oh, it didn't tell me though. Obviously not enough though, because I got the bad hand, right? And that's fine. All right, let's see if we hit the start button. Vital star. Oh man, I'm not nearly close enough. What was something like 40 or something like that? Jezebel, what's up? It's the Brian Dunaway. Yeah, we're playing a good one tonight. Oh, will I use it? No, I don't want to use that just yet. A rare stone that revitalizes energy. I think I'm okay on the health. Or energy. Amulet, a memento of Dante's mother. In the back is an engraving that says Virgil and Dante. Virgil and Dante. Is it Virgil? I like saying Virgil. Because it makes people angry. Virgil? Virgil? God, I hate this guy. All right. You can check your current mission. You can look up information about the enemies that you've encountered. A little monster manual, I hope, of sorts. Curse the bloody puppets. Virgil! Yeah, Dadless, I'd be a little bit trolling sometimes, but only in a fun way. I'm only trolling those people who are pronunciation Nazis. There, I said the words. I'm only against the pronunciation Nazis. Let me say it the way I want to. Break the evil spell and open the cursed door. Temporal says, if ever there was a video game that was stylish, it's this one. The later entries is catered, I would say, a little more towards the kids. Yeah, I remember having a good time with them, with the ones I played, but they were a little simplified and just tons of eye candy. And I'm like, I'm in. I mean, like Bayonetta and that kind of stuff. I love a good eye candy. If you can give me some good eye candy in the God of War stuff, it's like, oh yeah, I feel like I'm powerful, just kicking trash in an actiony way. Yeah, but this one's a little more. This one's a little more. It feels almost like a little bit of 3D Castlevania in it. I'm not saying it's that, but it's got like this thing that feels maybe a little slower and more purposeful and a little less on rails. Like the last one I played was very on rails. I just, you just keep going this way, and it's about learning combo moves. Look at me, I'm learning stuff. I'm learning it. Exactly, yeah. OG Resident Evil, which this was like originally like being developed as like Resident Evil 4 before they got so far off the path. They were like, this is a different game entirely. Blue orb fragment, also known as the fragment of life, but it's only 1/4 of the whole piece. When it becomes whole, it will have the power to increase your vitality's maximum limit. Captain says I have Bayonetta on PS3, Xbox. The Xbox One plays it best, and we will be covering that as well. I have not taken out my OG Xbox in a while, and I have a pretty sweet Xbox. We need to take that out and maybe play some Bayonetta. Maybe not next week, but soon. Captain Kemper, Bayonetta is eye candy, is my eye candy standard. True. All right. We got that, but that may have been all that was up here. Let's make sure we explore. I feel like I need to be attacking these. I'm also curious what the X does in the action moments. I'm obviously X on the PS2 and before and beyond is usually your action item, right? So maybe just when I'm engaging with doors and the sort. Also, the square does not appear to be anything, but sometimes they would use those for like quick time action events and stuff. But the triangle helps you jump, and the circle gives you the swing. And if you tap it 3 times, you will get a combo. X gonna give it to you. Temporal motif. Yes, I will at this point take tips. I generally like to try a little bit myself first, and if it is, easy, I'll go do it. And then if I get a little stuck, And we've been in this area for what, maybe a little longer than I care to be. Absolutely, I have opened up the floor. Two tips. The OG Resident Evil creator, says Temple, had a hand in producing this one. Only this one. In hindsight, you can see the quality. Yes, you can. You can aim and shoot with unlimited ammo. I had been looking at that. Okay, so can I shoot across? So, all right. So I'm triggering that with the shoulder button. There's also this cool little move here. Is that like a taunt? It looks like it's a taunt. That's pretty cool. If I hit the left shoulder button, the L2, it brings up the map. And I believe... Okay, so that takes me through the floors. And nothing currently with the other. It auto-aims and locks on the nearest target. Okay, so... Alright. Okay, so... Alright, wait. Oh, I like how that looked. Alright. Let's make sure that we're not... Let's go shoot some stuff up here. If you taunt near an enemy, it loads up a gauge faster, says Temporal. You have a special gauge transformation. But that will be introduced later on. Yeah. Alright, let's... If I can get off that little ledge there. I still feel like it said I had to get 40 of those. Oh, I definitely missed. I see some up there, so maybe we need to try to get back over here again. If I can figure out exactly what I did. It was more luck than skill this past time. We got a few orbs on the other side. Oh no, okay, I'm not sure exactly what I launched myself off from last time, but we'll try again. That's what I was doing, Temporal. I was trying to do that, and I was trying to see what wall I jumped off last time. I think it was more luck than anything. Like, did I... Oh, nope, not like that. Not like that. Tonda, did you say you had played this one? There, oh, look at that. I found one that was hidden. Nice, game designers. Rewarding me for exploration. Thank you, Capcom. What do they call themselves? The little devils? What did they call themselves? The internal development team at Capcom that was working on this? I don't think... It might have been something like that. Oh, look at that. Oh, I could kind of almost walk up there. Thomas says I haven't finished it, but I did play it. I feel like I'm going to have a really hard time. I did read a little bit about the in general gameplay from the manual, and I feel that the boss is going to be something that you can probably chew on for a very long time and never finish. Right now, I can't even get all the orbs in this room. Like I said, once I get my... All right, let me see. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Maybe I'm... Okay, so okay, there. Okay, all right. I think I'm trying... Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. It's really all about the angles. You can quote me on that. Devil May Cry is really all about the angles. Here we go. All right, here we go. Captain Kipper giving us some deets that I did not know. So the Devil May Cry 1 team left and made Bayonetta. Felt like it. Felt like it indeed, didn't it? Tana says I kind of switched because strangely people didn't seem interested in seeing me play this. Interesting. I would have watched you. Ziggurat, what's up? Yes, I never knew the PS2 had such nice graphics, says Ziggurat. That's right. It really does. They're really nice. They're pretty impressive. And this is the fatty too. I know there's something above. I just don't know how to get there. And my instinct is to rotate some analog sticks, hoping that I can rotate the camera, but that don't how this works. All right, Temporal says, once you hit the wall, you want to angel. I'm just kidding. I know you said angle. I want to angle in the direction off the limits. Gotcha. This feels, says Omega 9X, feels rough for the second room in the game. Yeah, but it's not... I appreciate it, actually. And I may have missed some things, too. Who knows? Okay. Maybe I can't get to there from here. Temporal also says this one has the best music. I don't know if we really dug into the music, and it's a shame, but this is a time when they still hadn't quite got the mixes right. The only two options we have, and this is probably better like in the remakes and the remasters and all that stuff, but in this first one, this on the PS2, it doesn't have a great mix, right? So I'm hearing some great music in the background. And of course, I got this atmospheric, tonal kind of music, right? And oh, thank you, Top Fuel, welcome in. And when the voice work comes in too, it gets really muddled. Terminal says the PS2 is the best version, actually. Very good. This is 1080p. Are we in 1080p? I should have looked. I think we had DVDs, so you could definitely do 480p. And sometimes you could, some of these would go 10. I think this is actually set to 720. I think my output adapter, and I'll show you guys that at some point in time, goes to HDMI. I'm not using my RetroTink or anything like that. I didn't see the point in it. But mine goes out to 720p, 4x3 720p by default. Oh, really? Temporal says they removed some audio in the remaster. It glitches in the remaster. How I know this, studied games for 30 years. Yeah, Temporal. That's right, baby. I love me some video game history, my friend. Boy, if you like boring old talk about video games and technology, boy, join the Friday night 8-bit computer club where we talk about our Commodore 64s and beyond. I think I'm supposed to be on top of this thing here, right? That's a no-brainer, right? I think I even went this way, didn't I? Yeah, look at that. There we go. Oh, this is gonna rock. This is gonna knock it out. I think I missed the obvious part. Oh yeah, Temporal. We love doing the 8-bit computer club. Oh, look at a big chunk. Okay. Did they say 46 or did they say 42? Because 42 is the answer to everything, right? So, but I kind of like the hand said I needed 46, which is funny because I did find a hidden one earlier. 45, Temporal says. Okay, so I found that hidden one, so all right, we're good. We should be able to unlock this. Look at us. We made progress. All right, now the question is, all right, so the square is the interact button, apparently. All right. I also did some, a little bit of reading here and there as I can. And Temporal, by the way, I love history stuff. I am a huge history buff, and I love technology history. I've always loved old technology. Even when I was growing up, and it's like we had more modern technology, I was always like, hey, let's go look at this old stuff in the library. I love going to the library. The library had so many cool ways to look at old mediums. It was so cool. Yeah, video games, my first love, says Temporal. Yep. Programming was where I really got my start. I love video games, and I love the behind-the-scenes stuff. I'm not that great at video games, but I love the people who make them. And how they've solved these problems and came up with these great solutions for stuff. I love all that stuff. The heavy iron lattice gate is lowered. It appears that this iron lattice gate will have to be raised in order to get out of this old castle. That's great. I love the dialogue in this one. It's so much better. All right. Oh, okay. So nice little audio cue from our developers here, right? if you didn't happen to notice, I'm gonna turn down the mix a little bit. If you didn't happen to notice that the floor was different here, they give you a little bit of an audio cue with a difference, right? I want to Mario slam smash this thing. Is that feels like that's what should be happening here, right? Here we go. Omega 9 says, I still have no idea how Portal was made. Blows my mind. That's a fact, man. That was a real mind bender at the time, right? We came in this way. Oh, 4 knights standing still, just suits of armor. You know we're about to have to fight these guys. Let's get in it. Let's get in it. Oh, I just took them all out. The blue orb fragment, also known as the fragment of life, but it's only 1/4 of the whole piece. When it becomes whole, I think how many do we have these? I think we have like 2 or 3, right? I got some more orbs there too. Temporal, do you stream as well? I mean, let me take a look here. I meant to, if we have any streamers in the stream, but by the way, let us know, and if Monkey is still around, he'll give you a shout out, and if not, I will do it. Captain Kipper says, I bought the orange box and played Portal before Half-Life 2. Nice. Do not regret. Yeah. Monkey says, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'll feed you. Just multitasking. Now, I mentioned how much I appreciate my good friend Monkey Bananas. Monkey always checks on me on the server on Discord. Makes sure that I have not lost my mind yet. Also shares their own stories. From him and Mr. Bananas. He's Mr. Bananas. And Miss Bananas. Oh yeah. A pillar of the community. Not like a vertical kind that holds up stuff, but like the soft kind you put your head on. He's a pillar of the community. Ron, what's up? Oh, Andrew Irwin. Oh yeah, Andrew, you stream sometimes. Now, is that only on YouTube, Andrew, or do you have it or is it on Twitch as well? I need to figure out how to do better with interacting with YouTube. All right. I didn't plan on having a YouTube presence again, but it has just been growing on its own, and I've got some plans for how to make some different kind of content. But yeah, I need to focus, not pull away focus from Twitch, because Twitch is my home base. But I need to figure out how to treat both. Temporal says, you know what I found to heighten the PS2 gaming experience? Running the CD in an emulator and then bumping up the internal resolution to 4K. Nice. Yeah, Monkey says sometimes crazy ongoings from my part of the world too. Yeah, we all have a little bit of going on, right? Little life hitting us. Ooh, what? Capkeeper says the Portal dev team wrote Narbolical. Is that how you say it? That? Narbacula drop, which inspired Portal. What? I don't think I knew that. Plus, I don't know what the crap that is. Narbacula or Narb. I don't know what that is. Do YouTube shorts, says Capkeeper. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing the vertical format. I'm testing it, so we'll see. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so you do both? Yeah. So Andrew, if you let us know, is it your same name on both places? If so, we'll give a shout out too, and I'll give a follow very shortly. If Monkey is around and can find your Twitch channel, and of course, you guys just have to figure out the other on the YouTube. Andrew Irwin 73. Monkey says, who are we talking about? Andrew. Andrew says he streams both on YouTube and Twitch. So we can give a shout out to Andrew, and I like to give a follow. Scott Bakula, says Tonda Gossip. Oh, dude. Yeah. Omega we use Botrix that does a little bit of both. And a couple other things that I think Monkey's familiar with, but I've mostly been doing the Botrix stuff, and I need to figure out how to manage that better. Social media and just the general management of the chat room is something that we're going to have to look at as we've grown. I was looking at the numbers. We were at one point in time Averaging 25 people in 2025 at any point in time. Now we'd have a couple of hundred people who come in and out, but typically the standing room was about 25. We've been hitting closer to 30 and occasionally getting up into the 40s, and just chatting with people and gaming is something we'll have to adjust for, but it's a good thing because we've managed to stay small, and so we have the ability to not have to deal with too much toxic behavior, right? Which I prefer. I prefer to stay at a size. Once the size gets to a point that we have a lot of toxicity coming in, I forgot to roll it back. I figure out to roll it back, man. Oh, what's up? September is here. I hate to miss September. She was going to come down, and I end up foolishly misremembering things, and my schedule got really got bad. Cab says I dug up my 2GS. I can't wait to talk about this. I can't wait. I'm on the hunt for a 2GS. Oh my gosh, you guys. I need to set it up more permanent spot. Yeah, I need to get a 2GS. And man, there's a 2001, the Jelly Max, the 2001, this iMac, one of the first ones they had, the one that really kind of helped Apple get back on the game. God, there's one local. It's like about an hour away, and it works, and it doesn't have the keyboard, the mouse, and stuff, but it's just the unit itself. I only want $80 for it, and I was like, no, do not take this day and drive an hour and get this pretty good deal, because you'll never have time to mess with it. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about, Cap Camera. The standard stuff works with it. And I'm like, I don't need that distraction. It's a good deal, but I just don't need the distraction. Andrew the Coder. Okay, on the YouTube. Andrew? Yep, Andrew the Coder. Yeah. Yeah, and Andrew the Coder TX on Twitch. Okay. I didn't know that was your other name, Andrew Irwin. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm following you on the other stuff. Yeah, absolutely. September like the shirt? Yeah, I got a bowler shirt on. Captain Kipper says I have too many Macs. Yeah. Brinry, what's up? When I was a kid, I watched that movie, Faye Dunaway, Mommy Dearest. She wasn't very nice to her daughter. No, she was not. I'm sorry for Aunt Faye. I'm so sorry for Aunt Faye. She was not the dearest of the mommies, was she? Brenry, yeah, absolutely. It's a pup that resembles the residents of this castle. Oh no, that's terrifying. I'm definitely getting the Resident Evil vibe from this part. It made coat hangers bad again, says Cap Kipper. All right, let's see if we can get up here. We got to get that orb. It's too delicious to miss. Yeah, look at that. We're getting better. Wow, that was a lot of effort for just that. Oh, but it's leading us to other places. So, okay, so that's good. Dadless says puppets are creepy. No way around it. Nope, not at all. Not at all. B. Renry, how is your Monday, Tuesday, wherever in the world you are? I saw Shay pop in earlier from New Zealand. It's probably about mid-morning there on Tuesday. Look at these books. Can we read? Oh, can we read? All these books list prisoners and their bail amounts. Oh, okay. The room must have been used to hold high-ranking officers. Captive during times of war. How interesting. Oh my gosh, Dadless. Talking about clowns, puppets, and stuff, and Dadless says, so are dolls, talking about the creepiness of them. My daughter has a collection of 100 plus 18-inch dolls. 18-inch? Those are big! Her room is terrifying. My head's about 18 inches. Is that about right? Nah, it's probably about like that, right? Ah! They walk at night. No. No, thank you. Turple says the party is about to start. You're getting closer. You hear it? We're getting closer, aren't we? Yeah, you gotta hug the dog. What's up? Oh, look at this. What is this orb? Orb of awesomeness. Rusty key. I went to school with Rusty key. Rusty. The key is rusted, but it should work. Yeah, I don't think I could deal with that dadless 12-inch dolls. What? What you been up to? Uh-oh. Oh, it's about to come to life? Oh, no. I didn't like how it lingered. I didn't like that at all. All right, let's see if we can remember everything we've learned so far. Oh, how do I get out of here? Is that not how I got in here? Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh. Oh, they got puppet strings. I just saw it. Yeah, there we go. Stupid creepy dolls. Drink that in one of thems. Give me all of your juicy orbs. Yeah, now we're talking. Whoa, look how I jumped down. Oh, I love it. Oh, they can block them. Look at that. Oh, this game rocks. All right, this game rocks. You're right, this game rocks. Ziggurat says, jinxed it. 10 key, rusted. Very good music. I love it. And I thought, I was like, oh, is this gonna be one of those games? Just some games. Well, you know, the fast-paced action music will kick in, and you'll think, okay, when this music ends, then the action will end, and then they'll subvert it by having the action go on until you actually leave the area. And I was like, oh, is this one of those cases, or is there somebody waiting on me downstairs? And it turns out they were definitely waiting. How come I can't get any closer to this? What is... Oh, that was interesting. Wait. When I was flying in the air... Oh, that's interesting. Well, what's the difference between... Wait a minute. All right. Oh, is that like a... I thought it was only the X would fire the bullets, but it feels like the square does the same. I might look at the controller setup here. All right. Activate Pac-Man. Activate Pac-Man. Capkeeper says, Dante needs health badly. All right, everything just went gray. We haven't saved. Holy crap, a brick. That could have been bad, right? Temporal says, I still don't know of a more stylish game to this day. It is good. And I want to watch the anime that inspired the Dante character. And I'm having trouble at the moment remembering what the name of the anime was. So if somebody wants to share that with me, that would be amazing. This memory card, 8 megabytes for PlayStation 2, does not have game save file to save data. You need 420 kilobytes of memory space. Will you create save file? Yes, I will. Creating the save file. I just thought this shirt, I was going through what I was going to wear tonight. That's right, I have a wardrobe I have a streaming wardrobe. It's very small right now. It mostly contains like Commodore and Dreamcast shirts and Atari shirts. And I saw this shirt and I'm like, wait, I remember firing up Devil May Cry this morning and it having very similar color theming, right? And so I was like, I gotta wear that tonight. It may be too much. I may be too matchy. Was it Cobra? That's it, Tonda. That's what AI tells me. Tell AI to kiss my bacon. You can tell whatever AI, whether it's ChatGPT or that Bing crap or the Google Gemini, whatever, you could tell them to kiss my butts. But yeah, it was Cobra. Tell them good job. I loved all the Cobra anime, older and slightly newer ones. Oh, Tolbert says, Wikipedia says the same thing. Thank you, Tolbert. Space Adventure Cobra, who got it first, by the way. Ha! Beat you to it, Tonda. Two of my good friends. If I didn't love them so much, I wouldn't give them crap. I had no idea that was inspiration, but I went down a cobra rabbit hole a long time ago. Interesting. That sounds terrifying. A cobra rabbit hole? Woo. We need to watch some of it. Tonda, what do you think? I think we need to watch some of the Cobra. I never watched any of it. Space Cobra is old school fun. Never watched any of it. How did you guys watch it? Did you watch subtitle, or did you watch dub? Sub or dub? We should play a game of sub or dub one day. We should get some clips and see which did it better. We should get some short clips and we'll play sub or dub. Maybe that'd be like our commercial time things. Sub from Kaza Light download, says Captain. Subtitle for most things before 2000. That's right. And then there was a huge boom not too long after that where we had people actually doing some pretty good dubs. People who actually liked the animes already, instead of some company that hired some people to match the lips to. It didn't matter what they were saying as long as the words matched, long as the noises matched the lips, no matter how stupid it sounded. I used a modem to download episodes, Capkipper says. I wouldn't doubt it. I just think the voice work got way better after that. It did. Like I said, because fans started getting involved. Before then, it was more just, we want to sell this anime in the American market. And we need an actor who can, we need to write some dialogue and voice actors who can fool the Americans into believing that it wasn't dubbed, right? And then people were like, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Don't look at the lips. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Devil Made Jeans, what's up? It's going good, my friend. How about yourself? We're doing this on a Monday, Tuesday, right? Playing Devil May Cry for the first time. The first one. I've played a little bit of the later stuff, but only just a little bit. And this is my first time playing the OG on my PS2 Fat Boy Slims. How about yourself? All right. Did I save it? I will save it here. Yes, I made a place to save, and now I am saving. Okay, and the game is now saved. All right. Now we can go back and make mistakes. All right, let's take a look at our health as well. Oh my, we do need health badly. You weren't kidding. I have not done a good job about watching my health. A rare stone that revitalizes energy. Is this my only option right now? Really? We haven't got enough of the blue orbs, which promises to increase. We have 4 yellow orbs. Of course, we got our devil arms. Devil arm selection, you can select your devil trigger items. Got a handgun. I read this in the book too. Ebony and Ivory, Dante's handmade guns. One's kind of nickel plated, and the other one's but anyways, Ebony and Ivory. Tana says 80s 90s dub has its charm too, but it's generally bad. Oh yeah, you think Trigun and Helsing also partially inspired the design, Tanda? Also both great anime. I'll have to pick your brain about anime. I'm not terribly well versed in anime. I know a little bit. I have a scattershot of knowledge on that. I'm gonna use the Vital Star. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but we've got to save, so we're gonna use it. Let's see if we get a full slathering of health return. We did. All right, so that's good. That's good. All right. There you go. Devil Maid says, not much is up. Looking forward to seeing how you tackle Devil May Cry 1. If you accept tips, I am here. If not, I will just do as planned and hang out. Life is good on a non-Devil May Cry note. Got a vacay next week. I'm off Friday the 3rd. The July 4th holiday falls on a Saturday this year, so that's good. So we'll be doing an extra long, maybe we'll do an extra long 8-bit computer club. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so we typically we're not hardcore about it, but I typically like to take a couple of stabs at things first, if you don't mind letting me look dumb. I like to play like any noob would. And then at some point, I will throw up my hands or my ebony and ivory guns and go, all right, I don't know. And then I'll take tips. So yeah, we're not super hardcore, but backseat driving, we typically we frown upon backseat driving here. Tips are good. And sometimes your tips have to turn almost into backseat driving because I'm just kind of stupid. But yeah, but for now, I think I'm moving along okay. Devil May Cry 1 hasn't left me high and dry yet, which is good. That means that the designers did really well, especially considering how this thing is laid out, and the camera angles and stuff. It'd be real easy to get lost and not be able to pick up on the cues. But so far, they've done pretty good. Tonda says, you're definitely making me want to give this series another go. I think we maybe will this be the game that maybe me and you tackle together? Maybe we can just sit and laugh at it. Me and Tonda have been talking about doing a co-guest stream or something for a long time. We both get so stinking busy. It's just like, what do you do? There are 3 openings to insert something. There are 3 openings to insert something. I have a key. Does that count? Oh yeah, Daedalus, there's plenty of good PS2 emulators. I want to attach this game to. Okay, so we want to attack it too. I do want to do a co-op game with Tonda. We've played some Turtles in the past, and I really enjoyed that. We did have other people involved, but I would love for me and Tonda to do some like that'd probably be fun too, like beating up some stuff. But Tonda's got the deets. The PCSX2, that's the one I go to when I'm doing my PS2 emulation, if I have to do that. Typically, I have my PS2 at the ready, and I'm able to do it. But absolutely, that is a good emulator. Devil May Jean says, are you planning on doing only a normal playthrough or all difficulties? And that is fair. I avoid backseating, so I ask in advance, and some people are okay with it, and some are not. Yes. So you are a VA? No, not a VA. Maybe I'm a voice actor. Yeah, you would think so, right? I'm actually I'm a podcaster. I've been podcasting for a couple of decades now. But I've always had a radio style voice. I was growing up. I had problems mumbling. And so just as a way to talk with clarity, I've done that over the years. But yes, I have done a little bit of voice acting as well, but mostly independent things, little small things. And I've considered going and doing more. And then I realized, oh yeah, my life is really busy. Oh, thank you, voice actor. If yes, I can hear it. That is a nice voice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Avian says, if you do Turtles, who would be your 3rd and 4th streamer? That's a good question, Avian. Do you have to play all 4 Turtles to play the Turtles game? I don't think so. maybe me and Tonda could rotate in and out. What do you think about that? I don't like how that sounded. Phrasing, we could rotate it in and out. There are 3 openings to insert something. All right, so I think we use this square? Or what, do I have to like equip something? This is the first thing I've come across that I've had to insert something in. And by the way, if you haven't fully focused in, if you've looked past the Dalek that's in the foreground, right? Exterminate! If you look past the copper ironworks Dalek and look behind him, what is that thing back there? Yeah, tag team the Turtles. That's right. You got it. I like Turtles. Yeah, Jezebel says, I'm a long time Brian Dunaway's smooth voice of Jory. Yeah, Jezebel, yes you are. Avian says, no you don't, but Nice Banner would be funny. Yeah. If the Pagan Gent says the Chamber of Secrets. Ooh, yeah, when's our next Twitch ad? We gotta get back to our Jelly Babies as well. Oh, and just as a tease, we looked at this a lot on the 8-Bit Computer Club. This is not necessarily an 8-Bit computer, but it was from that era. This is the Professor, and we're going to talk more about that. And I want to thank Tonda for sparking that memory in a recent stream not that long ago. And then my foolishness going to eBay and and making a mistake of looking at a few of them. Then I started getting offers, and I was like, fine, I'll order the professor. Send him on. Very good. All right, so yeah, we do have an ad about 5 minutes, so we're gonna play just a little bit more, see if we can figure this part out, and then move from there. All right, yeah, my least favorite jelly babies. Who says they're my least? I love all of them. I love all my jelly babies equally. All right. Was there ever a... I gotta ask. I've kind of fallen off the Doctor Who train for a while, and I've just been feeling very nostalgic for it ever since I got my Tom Baker scarf. Thanks a lot, Zoe. And was there ever a more action-oriented Doctor Who game? I know there had... I'm almost positive there was some 8-bit, you know, adventure-type games. I could be wrong, but we'll see. All right, so I'm all right. This is a point where I'm like, okay, so there's 3 things I could insert in there. I have a key, so does that mean I need 3 things? There's got to be something, Zoe. There was an RPG. I think that's the one I remember, Cap. I think I remember there being an RPG. Oh, you do not want to walk around in some dank castle water bath. You don't want that. All right, so I've kind of been in this little area for a couple of minutes now. Remember that part where I said, oh, wait. I found a ladder. Just when I was about to give up. A ladder! Scott Richard Pete, Doctor Who, Rainbow Six Scarves. Ooh, what? There's always... Oh, is there a Doctor Who pinball table? Dude, I need to know. Maybe Doctor Who: The Edge of Reality on Steam? Okay, I'll check that one out. Maybe we'll check that out after we get through the jelly babies. But the lid is closed and I can't go through. All right, so I guess we got to go up top somewhere or another and make that happen. I still feel like I should be able to do a Mario jump here and crash through. Oh, the War Doctor had a Flash game. What? Get out of here, Talbert. Really? You only got to play it once? Which Doctor was it? It feels like the only Doctor Who you'd want to... Oh, look at this. We found another blue orb fragment. I love games that reward you for exploration, because I like to fart around in a game. Some people are like, let's get it on, let's move it. Not me, man. I'm actually disappointed when a game doesn't reward me for exploring. I'm like, why did you make this big stupid room if you're not going to have anything in it? Flash games, the ancient lore of the ancient lore. We should check that out. We should check out some Flash games at one point in time. Was what says is okay. Ask a nerdy question here. Absolutely. I was wondering if anybody tried running. Oh, I missed it. It moved as soon as I finished. Tried to read it. Odysseus, the self-hosting AI app made by PewDiePie or something similar. What? I haven't heard anything about that. I'm not anti-AI, but I'm not anti-AI, and I'm not sure exactly what that is. That's what I was trying to preface that with. I don't know anything about it because I kind of avoid AI as much as I can, while still recognizing that I have to make use of it in some instances because it just fits, and I'm not going to force AI in everything I do. And that's not about hating AI or anything. I'm just like, I'm not going to turn the whole world into AI like some people want to do. I'm like, AI has its uses and I'll take it, and when I see it, we'll use it. So definitely not someone who's gonna go, I can't believe you did AI, but yeah. But yeah, I'll check that out. I don't know anything about it, so that's interesting. I didn't know PewDiePie did something. There are 2 Doctor Who C64 games. That's where Doctor Who games should exist, on either a Specky or or maybe something similar to that Commodore 64 for sure, right? It's an environment. What says it's an environment that helps you run models locally. Seems. Oh, that's pretty cool. If I'm gonna run in AI, I definitely prefer the local model system. I almost ordered that NVIDIA thing. I've messed around with Llama and that kind of stuff, and I'm not too well versed on all that stuff as much as I was when AI first hit. I was like, I gotta learn everything because people are gonna start asking me questions. So I learned a whole bunch. In more recent times, there's so much out there now. It's like I don't feel like people aren't asking me about AI much anymore. Okay, so did he respawn? Dull, cool. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. Okay, let me see if I can jump up. Can I do it? Bravo. Yeah. I heard this game rewards you. Oh no, what was that? Are they taking my crystals? Or am I gaining them? Okay, I'm gaining them, I think. Yeah, that I'm actually interested in, like local models and stuff. The green orb, yeah, here we go. Uh-oh, it's still rocking. Oh, here he comes. Where's he at? Okay, they just disappeared. All right. It did say that there was like a thing up there that I couldn't get to because of that ladder. So is there like something up here? Stupid puppets. Devil-may puppet is more like it. Oh man, he is kicking my... Oh, he's about to kill me. Oh no. We gotta stop playing around. We gotta get some swords in this thing. Do a little stunning. They don't stun too much with those bullets. Yet. I just gotta live right now. Yikes. Whew. That was close. Oh, music's still playing. That's not good news. That's not good news. I'm hearing soldiers. Guess they just keep spawning, maybe? The crumbled stairs are blocking the way. Absolutely was what. Like I said, I'm not anti-AI. I just don't seek it out. But if you have something that is related to that kind of stuff, because I know some people who are using AI to help them program assembly for the Commodore 64. Personally, I found that AI seems to be lackluster in understanding older 8-bit technologies. I just don't know if there's was enough information for them to scrape out there in a meaningful manner that wasn't, clouded by a million other things. Do I have any more health options here? I definitely want to save, I think. But absolutely, you can always feel free to mention AI in front of me. I'm not the type of person who's going to be like, don't even talk about it. I don't talk about AI. I hate AI. I'm not like that. But if you ask me, do I know the latest news on AI? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Doctor Who, the Eternity Clock on the PS3, says Dr. Tolbert. Interesting. Oh, Captain Kipper just talking about one of my favorite places in the whole world. The Commodore the Commodore Scene database has a Doctor Who demo. We got to play that this Friday. I need to put that somewhere. What says I'm the old man who usually yells at clouds. Ah, yeah, stupid clouds. I hate you. All right. What does this thing do? Just hangs out with me. Nice little thing there. How do I get over to these items? Are they just maybe collected? I can't actually click over on them, maybe. This key is rusted, but it should work. Devil-Made Gene says, I think AI has certain applications that are useful to humanity. I do not care for them in the creative space. That actually hurts people in the long run. That's typically my general take as well. I certainly have no problem or qualms with content creators maybe sketching some ideas out with some things. Just remember that some artist's soul had to die so you could get that. But summarizing stuff and really good for collecting. I even kind of like as a search engine replacement or improvement over what we used to have, like trying to decrypt the perfect Google the perfect Google question to get the data that you're looking for was always a little cumbersome. So seeing Google Gemini improve that is good. However, I have seen plenty of inaccuracies. So you're losing a little bit there, but hopefully in the long run it will get better. And I think yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, was what I'm saying. And mostly mine's just because I want a purpose. I like purpose AIs, like purposeful AIs. General AIs are okay for like summarizing stuff and doing searches and that kind of thing. And maybe bouncing some ideas off, even though they'll kiss your butt so hard you'll think you have a great idea. It's like, oh, I got a great idea. The AI said so. But, in reality, they're not a good sounding board unless you want to be told you have a great idea and it's going to make you millions of dollars. But yeah, I like very specific. Like I like training it on my own data of things that I have, and so that I can use that data, basically like enhancing. It's kind of like almost a dynamic database or something. You can make requests without having to build the whole crazy big queries. You know what I mean? So I like that. There's things to like about it. There's things to hate. We gotta live with it because it's here. People want it. Some people want it. Some people want to Frankenstein monster it, chase it out of the town with some fire. And I totally understand. Oh yes, Devil May Games, you can absolutely make a comment regarding the save states in this game. I think I'm about to die though. I think I'm really about to die. I hear a dude what's downstairs and I've got just a sliver of health. And I'm kind of stalling a little bit. Because the ad's gonna start in about 2.5 minutes. And I think it's gonna take me about 5 seconds to jump down here and die. And then I'll have to start somewhere else. Oh, can I stay up here? Oh, I'm just gonna stay up here then. Yeah, take this. I'm up here, dude. Take this. Oh, he did. He got me. He hit me in the ankle. Oh. Try again. Oh. Okay, so yellow orbs are continues? That's interesting. Rip the ankle. I'm not Dante. I'm oh my gosh, Achilles. Tana says, yeah, AI is good at giving a yeah. Oh boy, yeah. AI will tell you you are on the right path. You, sir, are on the right path. Congratulations. Was what it says. That's what I read on Facebook. Google AI said it was true. Killed by a freaking ankle biter, Captain Kipper. Got by some freaking jelly babies. Okay, so the yellow orbs are continues. Was that what you're going to tell us, Devil Maid? If not, that's interesting. So, okay, so it just took me back. Is that to the last checkpoint? Because that's interesting. So, I'm assuming like most. Okay, yeah. So it's last checkpoint, and whatever inventory you had at that point in time does remain. That's good. So you don't actually go back to a save, but you do go back to a checkpoint, and whatever inventory you had, it looks like, remains. Tolbert throwing massive shade on my attention skills. The game told you that in the first hallway. Okay. Dr. Tolbert, who whooped us at the trivia. Ziggurat says, oh yeah. Oh, talking about some baseline PCs, more yeah, some local models and things. Devil Maid says, okay, so pressing select and saving will only save collectibles and orbs. It does not save health states or placements. Okay, that does clarify that. Thank you very much. And as Dr. Tolbert pointed out, maybe it told me already, but probably not. Mission saves at the end of a mission will save you into the next mission. And that does make sense from games at the time, right? That's probably on point. That's probably on point. So we're at 11 seconds before this ad starts over here on Twitch. We're gonna take that ad, and I'm gonna go into a full cam so you can see my face in the corner. Now's a good time if you are not subscribed and are gonna be faced with Jeff Bezos's ads on Twitch. Now's a good time to go take a pee break, possibly, or go grab a drink. And we'll sit here and talk a little bit about the Taverners versus the Maynards. Glorious full face. I can show you guys my shirt too. So the ad has started. Look at that. Got my name on it. Got my name on it. And you may be thinking to yourself, I didn't know Brian bowled. He don't. He bowls for trivia points. Bowling for trivia points. Aw, man. Zoe says coffee time. It's only 1:23 a.m. Dude, I kind of wish I had a time where I could stay up really late one night. I haven't done that in so long, and I always regret it the next morning. But it is good for the spirit occasionally. All right, so we've been comparing the Maynards. The last ones we ate, I just grabbed whatever was in the bag. Maynards, Bassett's, Jelly Babies. Jelly Babies were Tom Baker's Doctor Who #4. That was his little thing he did. So just like Mulder's addiction to porn in X-Files, before then was a Doctor Who, the Fourth Doctor's addiction to Jelly Babies, right? Ziggurat said, "We too old for that now, Brian. Come on." And my favorite doctor. He was my doctor, right? And so we got the Taverners, which this is supposed to be the one that most people say is the ones that he was eating. We don't know for sure, though, I don't think. And this is just a different brand that I had. I'm going to see if I can find two similarly flavored ones. I'm going to assume that, let's see if there's a purple one in here. So I'm assuming it's going to be purple flavored, right? So I'm going to put a purple flavor over there. I'm going to see if there's purple ones over here. These are all UK type candies. Do you think purple or orange? Do they have white powder on them? So yes, the Jelly Babies from Maynard's has a dusting of the white on them. And then the others, they are pictured as having that layer, but I'm not really seeing it. And of course, we got to take in consideration that, you know, these, who knows, the freshness of either. We see some dates and things, but we'll see. So okay, so let's get a little closer look. I don't know. One of them looks kind of purple, one of them's kind of like dark blue. So and they do appear to be a little more powdery, and now I'm not 100% sure that I'm not 100% sure that I'm not lying now. My name's Brian, I'm lying. Ice and sugar or powdered sugar? It looks just a fine coat of dusting. Let's see. Let's get these babies in here. Where can you see? There they are. Got a couple little babies here. Couple little babies. I think this is the Taverners, and I think this one was the Jelly Babies. Let me confirm that. Yeah. Yep. All right. I'm going to do it again. Except this time I'm going to do the softer ones, I think. The softer ones were the, right, Devil May? You bought enough Jelly Babies for the whole stream. Let's go. Let's get me a few. There we go. Yes, they only sell them in one bag that I saw. One size. But that one size, I guess, fits all. Doubtless, as I gave some Jelly Babies to my boss several years ago, and he described them as good tool to help people cut back on their cocaine addiction. Head first again, absolutely, that's the way you go. I'm gonna go with the Maynard's Bassett first. We decided earlier that it was sweeter and a lot softer. Oh, you know, don't do it. No. Nom, nom, nom. Yeah. Okay. Very purpley. Jelly babies may cry. Oh no! Ouch! 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 What? Devil Maid, I ate some Shack gummies recently and regret it. I will never be. Oh no, we'll never. Oh my gosh. Shack gummies. Oh. All right. That one kind of. That may have some black licorice in it. That one, it tastes kind of purpley, but I'm catching on the back end some black licorice. That is interesting. That one may be my favorite so far because I like black licorice, but it was definitely purpley on the front end. Tastes like purple, whatever that is. That fake grape taste or whatever that is. Let's try this one. Or is it black currant? Maybe that's it. Might be. It might be. That's a good point. Maybe it is black currant. I better have looked at it. I bet it would say that. Licorice, not black currant. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. All right, let's go. Let's see what this purpley tastes like. All right. Still a little chewier than the other one. Almost. I don't want to turn you off too much, but I will say there's a bit of consistency in the way this feels, that it kind of has the texture of a circus peanut. Not quite, but you know how a circus peanut is not really soft, but it's kind of that kind of thing? It's still definitely more jelly than circus peanut, but it's got more of a consistency. And it's definitely more chewy. It's definitely more chewy. All right, let's see if there's what colors are in these things. Number one ingredient is sugar. No way. Get out of here. Is there a list? Is there a list of what flavors are in here? BeTreatwise.net. Per 4 sweets is 87 calories, kcals. Each 4 sweets. We are passionate, not completely satisfied. Let's just send these back. Wait. They put a sticker over it. I think they put a sticker over the flavor. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to see? They put a sticker over the flavors. I could be eating anything. These could be booger flavored for all I know. All right, this might be a follow-up stream. I might have to pour the babies out. I might have to throw the babies out. Get a little heat gun on that. Or at least get a hair dryer or something on that. But I think you guys are right. I think it's and how do you say it? I've heard people say it both ways. I say black currant. Because I like making people mad. But it's black currant, right? That's what you say, right? Yeah, Devil Maid, you can buy some candies, man. I always worry about that. Eating things on stream, I always worry about that because I'm like, I'm not trying to. These people don't. They're not. These people don't support me. They didn't send me no free food. I do not see on this one. I do not see beef gelatin though. That's interesting. I do not see flavors here either. So maybe they're listed somewhere else. No artificial flavors, but we've been looking at the Taverners. This is our ad break hangout, and the ad's over now. So thank you guys for hanging out and doing the ads. I'll tell you this right now, though, this bag right here, this thing just rips apart and it keeps ripping. The Taverners has a better bag for sure, but there you go, there you go. Ah, my glasses are stuck. Oh yeah, good ad break hangout. Devil Maid Jean says, well, some Islamic people might hear that the wrong way. That would be my only concern. You know, I hadn't thought about that. But I am not a follower of that dogma. Right. Interesting. Captain Kipper says, brilliant red strawberry, bubbles, yellow lemon, baby Bonnie. Oh, wait. So these are... Oh, so yeah, I saw the little characters back there. Captain Kipper has given us the characters on the jelly babies that are in the... not the Taverners, the Maynard. Brilliant red strawberry, bubbles, yellow lemon, baby Bonnie, pink raspberry, boofles, green lime, big heart, purple, black currant. And bumper is just orange. Orange. So he says, oh, you're talking to what's what? Okay. Captain Kipper and I are on the same brainwave. I just looked it up on Wikipedia too. Yeah. Do Sour Patch Kids have names? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Do Sour Patch Kids have names? Unsure. Where's my controller at? I have a controller. I promise you I have a controller. Is it under the Jelly Babies? Are the Jelly Babies trying to play? Because I want to know. Hey, Tanda, if they don't, we should name them. To the Bat AI, says Captain Kipper. Quick, to the Bat AI. Quick, AI Robin. There are 3 openings. There are 3 holes. All right, so I don't know. Okay, let's see here. All right, so we got a little bit longer. If you guys have some tips, now is the time. I feel like if I go out of this room, I'm gonna have to fight some puppets. How do I progress? There is a. So there seems to be a key that I have. Right? Don't die. When I interact, it says there's a place for 3 things. There are 3 openings to insert something. So I want to like insert a key. Do I have to like pick the key up? Do I have to use key or anything like that? So the Devil May Game says, so you really want to know what the next step is? If you don't like tell me like go to the right, do 3 spins. I don't want to know that. But if he was like, oh yeah, you definitely need to open that thing up. You need to find the 3 objects for that thing to go to the next step. And then we're to say, the objects are somewhere nearby. That'd be fine. Those are kind of hints I wouldn't mind having. But yeah, don't go like, take 3 steps and then Dutch salt licorice. I like the is it fire trucks? Those are really good. You ever have fire trucks? Those are good. I think I got those at the World Market. I definitely feel like there needs to be like a power jump thing. This whole place seems like you should be able to jump or shoot or something. I feel like I should be able to aim down and shoot or something like that. It feels like there should be like a Mario jump, like a jump slam crash or something. Like I'm trying to shoot downward, but that doesn't seem to do anything. But it'd be cool if you could. Maybe you can. I haven't been able to pull it off yet. Devil said, okay, so yes, you need to find the door to use the rusty key. Break my rusty cage. Try doors basically until you find the locked one. Okay. See, that was a perfect amount of tip. And so let's go look for some doors. I mean, there's a couple of doors here, right? Can I get back here, or they just can't quite tell what those are is the problem. I see some chains and things, which I'm assuming, like I feel like we need to gotta pull this up or something. So this is the chain to wind up the iron lattice gate on the lower floor. It's too heavy to lift even with my strength. I say that often too. Like around work or something, if there's like some paper that needs to be moved, I'm like, this paper is heavy. It is too much for my strength. It's too much even for my strength. I think it's the even part that makes it really sound cocky, right? Yeah, get some sleep. Come on, you can't get sleep now. We're about to party. But totally, Zoe, I understand that. All right, so maybe I need to go back down the way I came through. I don't remember seeing any doors in this other direction. Okay, we got these guys, right? I mean, I see this door, right? It's not really a door. It's more like a window. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's another guy. Take this and this. Also, you did something that earlier that is King Mario. What? All right. It's a Mario. Tana says, this task surpasses even my abilities. How would you do it? I think I'll start talking like that at work. See people's reactions. I definitely feel like there's some Scooby-Doo going on here. I need like, dull, cool. Yeah, I'm just redoing over and over the same movements, and I don't think that's gonna get me the points that I want to net. Yeah. Dadless says here, when at work, already thinks I have an ego. Might as well lean into it. Sector 7, very good. Yes, it is. It is Devil May Cry, which is originally being developed as Resident Evil 4. It took some turns, and they decided, hey, you know what? Let's just make a new thing. Let's just, doesn't really fit in there anymore. Let's just do a new thing. And I think at this point I gotta do some backtracking. So I'm feeling a little Castlevania, like I said earlier. I'm feeling Castlevania-y. And I made some mistake last time trying to shoot this guy, and that was a mistake. I will not make that mistake again. Now give me my Orbeez. Give me my Orbeez. Uh-oh, who's this? Oh, I thought I heard somebody. Oh. Wait, I heard something go dig, 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 dig. What was that all about? Okay, so we have released the puppets everywhere. Okay, so there is... Okay. Alright. Alright, now I feel like I'm doing the right things. Oh, they're coming out through the little floor portals. Oh, interesting. Alright, I'm going to start switching up my action here a little bit. Find me some new moves. Find me some new moves. Wait, what is going on outside? What is that? What the what? What is that? It sounds like a fire out there, but it also looks like a giant monster, but I think it's this wind. 80-mile-per-hour winds. Right, Tanta? All right. We were here earlier, right? Okay, so now we got the rusty cage. Rusty key. Don't break my rusty cage. Is that the words? Is it break my rusty cage? Is that it? Come on, Soundgarden, what'd you say? Break my rusty cage and die. No, that's not it. Castlevania is a good way of thinking about this game, says Devil Maid. Also Resident Evil, since it was going to be Resident Evil 4 before it became Devil May Cry. Dallas says, that's what it looked like outside my window all weekend. Eek! Sector says, run! Run! A heavy iron lattice. Okay, so this is the one that we got to pull up. This is the one that is too strong for even my strength. Okay. In order to get out this old in order to get out the old castle, that's great. I don't know why I went that route, but okay. I'll accept it. So we've released the enemies, right? And so now we got to get back to our deal here. Oh, we never traded in. We were supposed to go in after we opened the door. We were supposed to go back and trade in some Orbeez. Some Orbeez for the, for time, right? Oh, and listen, the music is getting louder again, too. So, see a door down there that might be just what we're looking for. Just what the devil ordered. All right, this statue must be Watcher of Time. This god knows and remembers. Just like Pepperidge Farms. This is the god of Pepperidge Farms. All the past. Tanda's, I'm thinking Orbeez. Dadless says half Utah is on fire and we'd had a ton of smoke and wind. Ugh, I've seen Scott show some of that stuff. That sucks. The words of this god are engraved. Those who desire to acquire the ancient ways of war shall offer the blood of monsters in exchange. Not a problem. You can acquire health, magic, and other enhanced items. Okay. Power up. Oh, the Devil Star. Triggers gauges must appear on the screen before you can acquire this. A Vital Star, 480. Ain't got it. Alright, so it looks like somebody has got to go earn some more blood. We ain't earned nearly enough blood for this sacrifice. It's a purple orb. Alright. Okay. So, what we've learned is we need to go kill more things, right? That's... Alright. Kill more things. On it. Do I have to walk all the way around? I don't think so. I'm just going to drop down here and go in here. Use my key. You use the rusty key. Is it rusty chains? Break my rusty chains and run. Is that what it is, Sector? Is that the lyric? Is that some Chris Cornell Soundgarden? Rusty Cage? Is that what it is? I think some parts are farmable. Farmable. From the looks of things, it hasn't been repaired in a long time. It doesn't look like it's going to fly. Or does it? Oh, that reminds me, we need to play some, what's the game of the Xbox? Crimson Skies. We need to play some Crimson Skies. Crimson Skies, guys. Devil Maid says, by the way, you have a few free moves with your basic action. Play around with the timing and lock on. You can discover new combos. We did discover the, just the basic three hit sword swing. I've been trying to check out my jumps. Double jump, maybe. A jump and a couple of swings, maybe. And then we had the lock on weapons. Let's see here. Oh, we need a Crimson Sky remaster, says Tanagasa. Agreed. Mandingo! The Mandingo! What is up, my friend? How's it going? Let's rock! I'm gonna break my rusty cage and run. That's right, Sector. That was it. That was it. I finally caught up what you were selling. Yeah, but it does work on the latest Xbox? I don't think I knew that. I've got my OG Xbox. It's definitely going to happen soon. I think the last Xbox game we played for the Play Retro show was Halo. Halo. There's something written. The 17 puppets are my masters. Creepy. There will be no admission as long as my masters are here. Oh, we gotta destroy. But they keep respawning. Do we have to kill like so many? Okay. Interesting. Oh, so it is enhanced, Captain Kipper? Okay. My OG Xbox was a bundle with a Crimson Skies and a Project Gotham Racing 2. Also a classic. A classic. Love that game. Yeah, I want the Windows version to work in new Windows, says Tonda. It's gonna smack me. Sometimes you get smacked if you try to engage. Oh, that is a cool effect. That is a cool effect. Okay, so we got. All right, how do we know? All right, so I'm seeing some things up here, right? I'm seeing some orbs, something up here. Oh, look. Oh, are we about to activate it? Oh, I think that's 4 fragments. Is it not? It is the blue orb. Yeah, we put one together. The fragments have combined to make one whole blue orb. The vitality maximum limit will be increased. Ah! Dadless says, funny, I want the new Windows to work. All right. It's time. It's time to kill this guy. Is that right? All right, here we go. Here we go. Bap, bap, bap. I don't think I can jump down this way, actually. Oh, where'd I go? Where'd I go? All right. Oh, there's a bunch of them up there. Okay. Okay, what do I got to do to activate these guys? Let's see. Let's keep looking around. Might need to get back up on this scaffolding here. Check the rest of it out. Oh, look at my shadow back there. That's not creepy at all. All right, I see some knights on there. Back here, let's see. We got one over here. Let's see if we can get us a few more orbs here or there. Some destructible environmental things. Oh, look at this. We've made a mistake. Oh, look at this. It's fired up. Oh, yeah. It's fired up. Fired up, baby. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Yeah, let's go. Here we go. Who wants some? Who wants some? I don't want to. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. I'm Dante, and I don't want none. Okay, let's see if we can get some axe work going, some sword work here. But we also need to get ebony ivory in here too. A few jump behinds, right? Do some of my Mortal Kombat training. Oh, I'm getting some. The first time I've come across any ranged fighters, I believe. Cool. Oh, dadgum! I can't seem to work the. I can't seem to work the gun in it. There it is. There it is. There we go. There it is. Oh, look how he's hopping back. Oh, time to kite me some fellers. We ain't done much of this yet. We've mostly been doing some sword work, so why not do a little kiting for a little while here to see how that works. Yeah, it's not very effective, but you know, in this open of an area, as slow as these guys move, it's actually, you know, it's a little less risky. So that's, you know, that's an advantage. All right, now we can almost buy something. The weirdest elevator button ever since Time to Cuss. What, that's not how you do elevator buttons? I do. It's like, oh, I will go down. And you keep pushing it. Until it activates. Yeah. Is that how you do it? Come on. You know that's how you do the elevator. Not coming fast enough? Push it more. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, it just came down. Okay. Pushing with a little combo meter popping up. Yeah. You're going to the lobby. We're all going to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's go all to the lobby. So I guess this maybe like kind of a hidden area for some farming maybe. I don't see where I can interact with anything else. All right. I gotta say, I'm having more fun than I thought I would. I thought this was going to be mostly just... I thought it was going to be mostly action, like where I'm just beating up stuff. But I'm really appreciating the exploration. Which I don't feel like they've had a lot of that in the later ones that I played. There we go. All right. All right, let me see if I can get this open area a little bit so I can use some of my... Oh, no, what was... Oh, he turned me into a puppet. Well, ain't that some bull crap? What kind of guy is this? I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy at all. Oh, I'm down. That was fast. That was fast. Oh, no. I've only got 3 more owls. That was pretty cool. But you know what? Darn, that was cool, yo. Devil May Cry, the first one on the PS2. Let's take a look. Who's out there tonight? I do see that girl Joey is online playing some Amiga Mondays, Chaos Engine, and maybe Alien Breed. If you're not following that girl Joey, you should be. Good friend of mine. We're going to raid in on her in just a moment, but I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight, both here on Twitch and on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. If you watch this in the vertical, make some comments below. Let me know what you think, how we can improve it. I definitely think I want to get my rear cam down there. Get my rear cam down there. We'll be back tomorrow night with some more Devil May Cry 1 on the PlayStation 2 at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll play as much as we can, get as much as can get done. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you very much for that follow just then. Oh, hi. Well, more because of the chance. Yeah, sometimes I get a little slow with the banter, but that's okay. We have fun, right? Thank you, Tanagasa. If you're not following Tanagasa, you should be. Great retro streamer. If you're also a retro streamer out there, and or just a streamer in general, let us know, and we'll try to get you a shout out. We're rating on that girl Joey. She does a lot of Amiga and Commodore things, and she's pretty amazing. She's quite hilarious. What else we got? That's all I can think of. Back tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Tune in when we find out if I can make this devil cry. I'm gonna do some reading now so I can learn some stuff. Ron, thank you so much. Thank you guys. Let's raid in. Here we go. Hold on to your butts. Devilmate said they didn't have a "You Are Right." It's due to Hideki Itsunu replacing. Okay, oh, I'll read that. Let's raid. We're raiding.